3 years ago, a wee child decided that he was going to start a YouTube channel and proceeded to make over 100 Minecraft videos. This is the Twilight Zone. But yeah, 3 years. Good grief. I'm getting old. I mean, I'm not that old, but dang. You know, a lot has definitely changed. I haven't touched Minecraft in years. This is the same laptop I've still used to record everything. So the same mouse, same keyboard. Not same microphone. My old one just won't work for some reason. That's what happens. Thanks, YouTube, for lack of ad revenue. Not that I ever made enough to generate it, but thanks anyway. So over the course of 3 years, I've thought to myself, hey, you did this for a long time. What'd you get out of it? Honestly, I just love making videos, what can I say? I found it to be a fantastic hobby. And quite frankly, it just took up a lot of time that I, as a homeschooled little boy, just happened to have on hand. And it was stuff that I could fall back on and watch. It was just fun, what can I say? So let's do a bit of time traveling on this nostalgic anniversary and, see where this channel has gone. From point A to point W. Because no one gives W the credit it deserves. So if we go down here to my oldest videos, the oldest one here is one of these poorly pre-rendered skin exclusive things they have on those random websites for Minecraft. Although that's not actually the oldest video. If you go to date added oldest, then it's gonna show somewhere along the lines that, yeah, this trailer. Good grief. I was intending at the time to try out like this whole, character thing where I would act out a character and, I'd have this little group. And, it sounded good on paper. It didn't sound good in any other possible way at all. This was the first actual video we put up. Super paintball. Good heavens.
What team are you on?
Well, I got it.
Are you on red?
What are you on?
Oh, good
I'm
grief.
on red, of course.
Nathan's voice. Nathan's voice was so
Okay,
little.
that was weird.
So
there was, like,
cute.
A floating
Oh my
rail
gosh.
For a moment there.
But yeah, this was basically the first, actual video I put up.
Rail.
It was, well,
Hi, Nathan!
as you can see.
I threw a water bottle down, it didn't hit me. Right down the
Yeah, let's leave this bit. So if we keep going down memory lane here. This was the first time we actually tried something other than Mineplex. That was surprising, to say the least. Oh, that's right, the Lucky Block craze. I remember that. That was the mod to have back in the day. Never know if it would be good, never know if it would be bad. Never knew if you could be, the most random thing you could imagine, all within those blocks. It was such a good mod. This was the first time I ever did a video that wasn't Minecraft.
Alright, so we're here in World vs. World.
This is Guild Wars 2.
Brilliant idea.
I still play that today. Man, that's such a good game. I love it. Check it out. It's fun. Ah yes, this was our first encounter with a famous YouTuber. It was back when he still did Minecraft. I don't know if he still does anymore.
Well, don't be creepy.
Well, here's the link to his channel. Feel free. He was AFK at the time, so I don't think we ever got into his videos, but who cares? Haxor. Oh my gosh. This is like my first little series I thought I'd try.
We has.
In essence,
Oh my gosh, the combos.
every time I
Combos
would
of
find a
combos.
hacker on Minecraft, I'd record it, and it'd be a new thing for the series.
Look at the skill.
And
ladies and gentlemen.
actually,
Let's watch.
if I can find a later episode, is it 2 or 3? That's right, I animated a little intro in Minimator at the time. And I was so proud of it too, because I'd never animated anything before. So, after some practice, this was the first thing that I ever came out with, and I thought it was so good. I mean, even now, it's a little better than what I would expect, but
In survival games.
regardless. It's still cringy Minecraft, but it's not as cringy Minecraft, you know what I mean? Yeah, the channel reviews. That was another thing I tried doing, was reviewing people's channels. I thought it was perhaps an original concept thing. Then I found out about Leafy, but you know what I mean. This was actually what got me started with meeting the Midnight Crew. They've shown up in quite a few of my videos from before. They're such good guys. Makes me sad they don't upload anymore, but it's understandable why.
Welcome to your doom. Also, welcome to channel reviews.
Oh gosh, the robotic voice. Oh, I remember him. I tried to build like a little story behind him. Like his name was Hugh. He had a kid. He had friends over. It was weird. It was really weird. I don't know what my thought process was behind that. I don't know.
2, 1.
Dang, those are some good times. I remember I used to record with the Midnight Crew all the time. I miss those days. I'm too old now. Everything feels nostalgic if it's at least a year old. Oh man, I miss those days. Moving on. I started doing some custom thumbnails in Minimator, some of which I'm pretty proud of. This one's not bad. That one's... eh. This one was pretty okay. And then I figured, it's probably better to just take pictures and just slap them on because it was easier and, it just looked a lot cleaner. Yes, the Let's Talk About. I just figured like every single one-off video, haha, gotcha. But I figured every single one-off video I would just call a Let's Talk About, and it would probably just be like a meme or something. And of course it went straight to Minecraft because that's what I did back then. Cringy Minecraft videos. What do you want? PewDiePie started there, why can't I? Oh gosh, this intro. Good heavens. I used to think this was considered good. This one was pretty good. Super Smash Mobs was probably like the best game Mineplex ever made. And I was an absolute monster with the pig kid. I was beating them so badly that I just had to record it.
I'm moving away.
Son of a dooweed, get over here.
Son of a dooey.
It was right about this point where I realized, yeah, my laughter is basically like that of an evil, maniacal scientist just discovering his invention for the first time. For some reason I thought, why not just stick a dude with a chainsaw there? That's funny. Chainsaws are funny. Crazy dudes are funny. Oh, gosh. Oh, my first ever animation, like, technically full-sized. I mean, it was...
So much no.
It was utter garbage, but I was proud of it. See, look, no dislikes. Haha.
We're going to see how long and how bad we are, or how long we can last and how bad we are at UHC.
And I think as far as the animation goes, I mean, for the first animation, I think it did well as far as, like, keeping a sort of congruent story in a way. I mean, not that it necessarily had too much of one to begin with, but at least it was consistent in that. I'm not going to write it off as, like, you know, a new form of art or something like that, but I think it was better than I want to give it credit for. I don't really want to give it much credit because it's pretty trash, but I mean, it's better than I think.
I see a tree. Where? It's a Santa. Thank you, Santa. Is that a Santa?
You'll notice she's constantly rising during that frame. Oh, the leg animation was so bad on that one.
Just to get.
Oh wow, they still have the annotations working. Holy moly. That's a relic of the past. Honestly, like, a third of this is dedicated to the outro screen because I love the music so much. Good heavens. Oh wow, I guess this could be classified as the first random video. Only because I named it afterwards, because it was basically one. I think about this time, right from the point of All Hail Canada, which is ironically one of my most viewed videos. Somehow. Probably because I mentioned Trump in it 2 or 3 times during the election season. And then right around from here, we get into the much higher quality thumbnails. And quite frankly, I mean, I'll admit, even I realized that I had gotten better at this point. Especially from, like, Time to Do a Texan, or Time to Be a Texan. I started using Minimator to create 3D models, and then I would cut those 3D models out of a picture and put them into the thumbnail. And honestly, I thought that was the most clever thing I pulled off. Granted, they still don't look too good, but they look better than, like, this. Way, way better by far. And, I mean, the quality just really shot up. It wasn't, like, too much worse anymore. Mostly just had quality in it. I mean, low quality, but quality nonetheless. Started being a bit more ambitious, wanted to add certain things to certain videos, give them a sort of flair. I wanted to start a little bit of a series here with the MC Shenanigans. That only ever got, like, 4 in it. So, oh, I played the election system again by typing Hillary the Snake. It had mostly just involved the following conversation.
You just see a lizard just showing his head around. Because that's what Hillary Clinton is.
No, I don't think she'd be a lizard. I think she'd be a snake.
That's a good one. That's a good way to put it. I agree.
Snake
with
is basically a legless lizard.
Brandon. Ah, yes. 2016. A snake is basically a legless lizard. The words of Confucius himself, everybody, right there. Words of sheer wisdom. And then, ooh. Good grief, coming down here, we have the arson playthrough. I thought I got rid of this. Yeah, I thought for certain that I'd gotten rid of this. If you want to see these, they're on Dr. Coconut's channel. Feel free to check that out. Not that that's going to happen to anything else, it's just I didn't want them here anymore. You know what, I'm going to delete these real quick. Right about here was the last Minecraft video. Praise the heavens. And also an equally important marker, the first Gmod video! Good grief, this one was a happy memory. I wanted to play Gmod for so long. When I finally got it for my 18th birthday, oh, good grief, I was so happy. Listen to my squeals of joy.
We got it light.
Oh boy. And thus the Gmod age began. Valued employees, Sonic versus the Fat Man Mobile, Adventures of the Samurai, yada 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 yada. Oh yes, the legend of One Kick Rick. One of the best videos we've ever made. Okay, that right there, that's the scene straight out of a horror movie. It goes into that room and you just hear death. Good grief.
You died.
And thus it continued. There's the 2-year anniversary. 1 year ago. No surprise there. That one, I believe, had a meme somewhere in it. Let's find out. I'm actually legitimately interested. I don't remember what I did for this.
The Skully channel had now been alive for 2 years. Oh, also there was that solar eclipse thing. I kind of missed that one. Surely, after 2 hard years of work, a massive cult following precedes my parade of wonder and magic. We shall see how devoted our people...
Whoa, 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 whoa. 75? What, do you mean we actually got growth this time? Cause like, I'm at what, 94? When I'm making this? We almost got 20 people! Wow! I haven't gotten that many since I started. 3 years, people. 3 years. I'm glad this is just a hobby, or else I'd be in the dumpster. Oh, wait. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh! The cringe is real! I want to throw up. Oh, this was the debut of my most popular video. A 16-second meme, which honestly does not deserve the top spot, but I can't control what life does.
Yo, the thing goes and the
Do you get the joke? It's because he said boom. And I put it in explosion. I put it in an explosion, guys. That makes it funny. I made the trailer, which is outdated now because it's 9 months ago, and my computer can't run Gmod anymore, which is primarily features, so that's out the window. Oh yeah, and then right about here, that is when the accident happened. In essence, my computer got dropped while I was moving from one couch to another in order to complete some homework for one of my classes. I had been up till 3 in the morning trying to get this done. And so I just decided, oh, I'm gonna go sit on the couch. It's gonna be a lot more comfortable. And for the first time, I dropped the darn thing. Now, here's just a little information about myself. I greatly value like things of high price or importance, and I take care of them, at least to the point of where they're not going to get broken. It was devastating when I dropped this thing and it didn't work. I was so... Oh, hello, kitty. Do you want to record too? Do you want to record? Say hello, Silver. Oh, never mind. But I was devastated that I wasn't able to, like... I mean, I couldn't even use it. It was just a brick. Because, like, a ton of my stuff that I was working on was on here. Be they videos or homework online at the time. My book. PSA, I'm writing a book. It may or may not be done. Who knows? In essence, I just couldn't use it at all.
and we didn't manage to get it fixed for about 3 months. We finally figured out the problem. It was just, I busted up the hard drive and it wouldn't work. So we copied over the information. That seemed to fix it. But now, this thing runs even slower than it did before. Can't even run Minecraft. And it also cannot be used without being directly plugged into the wall because the battery is forever stuck at 0. See that right there? 0. Eventually, after we got it fixed, I started making a few more videos again. Because, I mean, it was my hobby. I liked it. And then 4 months ago was my last Gmod video because, I mean, I just couldn't run it anymore. It was just impossible, really. I would have liked to have made a few more, but to be honest, it was growing a bit stale. If I had more friends doing it, that would probably have kept it alive longer, but life happens. And then right about here, I started the Brawlhalla lore series. I love the game's lore. It's just, it's like short bits, but so well done. You can see the intricacies of them, you know, connecting to each other. It's just really good. I like it. Now that's actually my voice doing that. And I'll be real with you. First time I heard that back, I didn't believe that was me either. It was so different from what I expected, and it was like the perfect, masky, dark, raspy voice that it was honestly just shocking to hear. I used some voice changers and whatnot to help it out with the effects, and it just came out so well than what I had anticipated. So much better. Good grief. But yeah, apparently these are considered very popular to the point where this one, the very next one, it actually got the actual Brawlhalla channel, the guys who made the game, to compliment it. And dang, that made my week right there. I got like 100,000 subs. Let me check. No, 260,000. So for someone as big as that to, you know, compliment my work, it was like, oh my gosh, I got recognized. Oh! It was a big moment for my YouTube career, which is not going to happen anytime soon. Don't worry. And thus, we are here. An entire 3 years worth of experience summed up in an estimatable 10-minute video. Who knows? I don't. I haven't edited this yet. But in essence, that's where these past 3 years have taken me. Ever since I was a kid, I loved using, you know, cameras and whatnot and filming stuff. Using stop-motion Legos for videos and whatnot, and just making movies. And I really think this was a good, you know, start to that. Well, not start, but more success to that. You know, it really taught me a lot. I learned a lot. I made a lot. I've got like 230 videos on here, which I honestly can't believe sometimes. But yeah, I've learned quite a bit from doing this, and hopefully it will somehow help to carry over to YouTube, into film, hopefully. I don't know how, but, you know, modern world is changing. It could change. Who knows? I don't. But yeah, that's the 3 years special. It may not be that special, but the occasion is special. I'd like to thank everyone that takes the time to watch the videos, and I hope that they enjoy them. This is a hobby, and I'm not going to be able to do this forever. Eventually, one of these days, in the coming months, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, who knows? Even I don't yet. I will be gone for 2 years to who knows where on a mission. Religious mission, for those of you that don't know me.
And who knows what'll happen after that? Will I continue YouTube? I don't know. If I do, it probably won't be this. Because I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm gonna start YouTube again, I'm gonna start fresh. That's just... I mean, it's the same as it always has been. This is an experiment, a hobby. And I don't think that will change. So, if I do YouTube when I come back, then it will probably be different. But, what are we but here to experience new things, try new things, and to grow as people? Thank you everybody for hopefully enjoying my content for 3 years. Except for the Minecraft period, I profusely apologize for that. And you have a good one.